Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to make something very quick, down and dirty. I normally wear bracelets, two of them. I've worn them for the last 3 to 5 years, and they have basically gotten old, ripped, and fallen off. So, I'm going to do some very quick research online and using whatever it is that I have extra here at home without having to go to the store and buy anything, I am going to make a replacement bracelet for myself. So let's start with what I do have. I have this. I have this. And I have this. So let's do some quick research to see what we can do with this. Okay, so the most basic thing I could find that quickly was a ladder bracelet. This might not work, but I think I can get creative with these. Okay, so we are going to need some sort of anchor for it, which I'll be using this as an anchor and something to cut with. I don't see scissors, but I see my trusty X-Acto knife. All right. So let's measure up. I think better go over than under. Let's use this great cutting board that also measures. It's about 180, 90. Yeah, sure. Okay, so, all right, and now to match. Ooh, this is actually a little more sensitive than I thought. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So we'll just wanna boom that. Cool. Seems thin, doesn't it? Because I don't trust this as much. We're gonna do 2 white. Yeah. Okay. So from what I read, easiest way to start is tying a nice little knot and making a loop. So, I guess this will be our loop. I feel like this is not going to work. So we're going to probably create another, we're going to create a knot here so that these do not decide to run away. I do stress that this is not a tutorial. This is just me wanting to see if I can do this without spending money, without having to go to the store, without having to leave my home. What is going on here? This gold stuff is messing with me. So maybe pretty sure I got it through. Okay. But yeah, just me deciding that, hey, I want to do this. I don't want to have to go to the store, and I definitely don't want to buy one when I can just make it myself. Okay, that looks horrible, but I think it'll do the trick. Okay, so let's anchor our bad boy here. We pencil, which we already have. Cool. Okay, so according to the instructions, you take one of them and you just start making knots. And you tie them very closely to the top. And because the gold seems very thin, I don't think it'll have the same effect. I think I've done like 10 of these. So maybe I'll do like 2 gold ones just to add a little highlight there. I think it's too thin. Yeah, it seems a little thin once I make the knot. So maybe, maybe 3. Okay, then we go back to the white one. And I would suggest switching over to the other white one you have in use so that you don't run out of string, which I doubt you will. Again, measuring, people, measuring. Okay. Okay, 3 seems like it was too much. But let's just see what happens at the end. Happy little accidents, right? They apply to things outside of painting, right? I know this is thrilling TV watching. So why don't we just do one of those time-lapse things, huh? And let's end the time lapse. All right. So I gotta tell you, this looks horrendous, but I do like the pattern that it creates. Yeah, this is, my God, I wish I would keep better things around. All right, let's see now. That looks right. I'd like to be able to put on the bracelet myself. So I know there's a little trick as far as knots. So you can make this knot where you just kind of go into the bracelet and create a loop. And what you're going to want to do is then you're going to want to put in the rest of it through it. And when you tighten, if I recall, for example, when you tighten, I did something wrong here. Because what's supposed to happen is it's supposed to stay tightened. So what did I do wrong here? So, okay. Oh, wait, I know now. Yeah. You create this and you go through here. There we go. So it creates a knot there that can be adjusted, question mark. Yes, it can be adjusted. One thing I should have done is at the end here. Yeah. Okay, I know what I'm doing wrong here. So close off your bracelets. Just make a knot. Or not. Okay, that was terrible. But we're on a time crunch here. We are officially at the 19-minute mark. I know I didn't promise that this would be a 20-minute craft, but it looks like it will take 20 minutes. So if you decide to do this on your own, give yourself 20 minutes and you should be able to accomplish this. Okay, nice, good, strong knot. So then, like I said, you're gonna, ooh, it's nice and loose. Yeah. You're gonna then want to give yourself a little bit of space before you make the second knot, which will be the one that ends up closing the bracelet. Nope, that did not go through, right? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna give it just a little bit. Yep. I don't like this, so I'm probably gonna burn it off when I get a chance. But yeah, so make a loop that then becomes the loop. You don't put your hand through here, you put your hand through so that this becomes the loop. Bring in the rest through here, and this becomes the loop that you put your hand through. And then this will tighten once it gets past there. Right. Okay, what's going on here? Did this tighten? Yeah, it did. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, I made it too big. But see what it does? It definitely stops it from going anywhere else. So then you just have to pull on this to tighten it. So if you're putting it on by yourself, this would be as much as you would give yourself to take it off, put it back on. So then the cut would happen. Cut would happen here. And there you go. It's nice and sturdy. You can be rough with it. And then you just tighten it from here. And yeah, maybe measure so that this doesn't happen to you. But other than that, and maybe plan better so that you have better resources so you don't end up with this. But I feel better. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.